nobody's in here yet, but good morning if there's anybody lurking. Catfish messaged me and said he wasn't feeling good again, so y'all are stuck with me again. 1 second, I'm going to pull up YouTube here. Bear with me for just a second, okay? What's up, Still? Tampa Tom. John McKenzie, good morning. Getting some people in here. Cool. Appreciate y'all coming in. I'll go ahead and drop the link if anybody wants to come up. Bear with me. It's kind of a last minute thing here. What's everybody up to this morning? See, Tampa Tom's on the way to the gym. Good for you. That's what I need to start doing. Get rid of some of this beer belly here. You got work today still? Morning, Miss Lori. Hey, GRB, good morning, good day. So what's up with everybody today? What y'all got going on? Morning Shores lurking. You only go so you can have donuts for breakfast. Hey, Craig, good day, man. It only goes so you can have donuts for breakfast. So do you eat the donuts first and then go work them off? Oh, you're in PA again still? Yeah. The weather a little better for you up there this time? Hey, good morning, Miss Sandy. I didn't see you slip in up there. Sorry about that. Good morning. Well, I appreciate y'all coming in here and hanging out with me this morning. I only got about an hour and a half this morning, so it'd be a little kind of a short one this morning. I got to get the guys going around 7:40, 7:45, and then I got to get myself going after that. So yeah, the catfish, he's not feeling well again. So if y'all could just continue to keep him in your prayers. Again, if y'all got him on Facebook, go drop him a messenger, give him some love. Sure, he'd appreciate that. I already yelled at him this morning, told him he needs to go to the doctor. Oh, you went fishing yesterday still? Didn't catch anything? Hey, sometimes just going is good enough, man. It's super relaxing to just sit out there and watch the water. catching fish is just added bonus. Yeah, I could go sit for hours fishing and not catch a dang thing and still have a good time. I don't eat much fish anyway, so whatever I do catch, I mean, unless I feel like eating fish, whatever I do catch, I'll either throw back or I'll give it to my in-laws because they're big fish eaters. Hey, good morning, Carrie, Miss Science Gal. Thanks for coming in. Was there anything in particular you were fishing for yesterday still, or just whatever was biting? Hey, morning, Mr. Larson. Good to see you. Morning, Miss Joey. Chewy. Always good to see you, Chewy. Yeah, I don't mind my awesome background this morning in my dining room. It's the only plug I have that I can plug my laptop in. I wasn't expecting to stream this morning, so I didn't charge it last night. So I got it plugged into the wall over here. If anybody wants to come up and chat, I got the link pinned to the top. Chewy, what you got going on today, brother? Hey, good day, T-Bones. I'm not used to streaming this much. 12 in the room, 6 likes. Appreciate y'all very much. GRB, I caught your Tennessee whiskey video. That was awesome. Awesome. If anybody in here hasn't gone and checked out GRB yet, he's got some awesome reptiles, and he's also pretty talented with a guitar. Hey, good morning, John, my fish tanks. Some female singers that you like and either know or want to know. Okay. Writing some guitar work. Cool. One of these days I'm going to sit down and I'm going to teach myself how to play guitar. How many JDs before you start to sing? Oh yeah, GRB. That I was sitting there. I heard just scratching noise when I shot that. Before I shot that video, I heard just scratching noise on the glass, and I was like, "What is that?" And I turn around, and there he is. Like, that's the Uromastyx. He was just window surfing like a champ. I love that little guy. That's my favorite reptile. Aspen Miller, who was a background vocalist for Meatloaf. I don't recognize the name, but I've heard plenty of Meatloaf songs, so I'm sure I've heard her. Yeah, and just throw my 2 cents in on what Craig said. How many JDs before you start to sing? If you were asking me that, I'd tell you I'd be passed out before I started to sing. That's how many JDs I would have to have before I sung. I'd be passed out before that happened. Y'all don't want me to sing. She has incredible vocal range and looks good in a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader outfit. Okay. Carrie, I saw your stream with Amy last night. Y'all had a good show. I enjoyed it very, very much. Hang on. Yeah, there's no way you catch me singing there, Craig. No. There's a St. Mary that finally got there. Her name was Wendy Starr. Haven't heard of her. There's a lot of people I haven't heard of. I've heard of a lot of. I know a lot of bands, but I haven't heard of a lot of bands. If that makes any sense. There's so many out there. I mean, I know who Lady Gaga is, obviously. I don't know who wouldn't know who Lady Gaga is. She's all over the place. But yeah, thanks for posting those links, Lori. Big wig manager. We've got 11 in the room and 11 likes. Thank you very much, guys. Oh, boy. I said I ain't really got much to talk about this morning. I continued my water changes yesterday, and we moved some stuff around. I finally got I had a big china cabinet that was taken apart in the middle of my fish room. We finally got that out of there. So now I got the whole fish room to myself again. And I'm going to go buy a little folding table for all my YouTube stuff, so that way I can just sit right in the middle of the room and do my streams and edit my videos and stuff. Excuse me. Hey, good morning, Stephanie. Yeah, I'm kind of sort of filling in for the catfish this morning. He's still not feeling good, so y'all are stuck with me again this morning. Yeah, our ultimate plan is once we get I still got to lay some flooring in our office. That's the middle room of the house, and once I do that, we're gonna move all the reptiles that are in there to the back to the den area, I guess you would call it, and then that should be that. Then we'll have plenty of room for more fish tanks, more more fish tanks, more reptiles, all kinds of new critters to bring in the house. Hey, good morning, Fish On. Thanks for coming in, sir. We've got 16 in the room, 14 likes now. Awesome. Sorry, guys, I got a little allergies going on this morning. I don't mean to keep clearing my throat in y'all's ears. Sorry about that. I'll have to check it out. Yeah, Sandy, I love the sound of crickets. We just got a new batch of them in yesterday, so they're super active and super happy. Yep, the Farrell family is here. I think I haven't seen Dave or Brienne yet. They must be sleeping in this morning or busy. Yeah, I got a cricket in my throat, Joey. Probably, you never know. I don't know if I sleep with my mouth open or not, but if there's any running loose in the house, I'm sure they would crawl right in there. Olivia thought it was her hamster wheel. Nope, just my crickets. Hey, good morning, Vanoski. Welcome to the chat. Welcome. Yeah, some early spring allergies, man. They're terrible for me. How do I harvest my crickets for feedings without them hopping all over the house? Well, very carefully, and even very carefully, some of them still get out. One of the containers we have for the smaller crickets, it's got the little tubes that go on the sides, and the crickets crawl up in there, and then you just shake them out into whatever enclosure you're feeding them in. And then the other one, unfortunately, we have cut up egg crate in there, and we just carefully pull a piece of egg crate out and shake it out in the enclosure. Like I said, some of them get out. Just the nature of the beast. Crickets are the bedtime sound of those that live in the forests. I love the sound of crickets. We had a hunting camp in Mississippi probably about 5-6 years ago when my brother-in-law was still alive, and it always makes me think of him, because then when we all used to go hunting. Dogs will eat crickets. I keep the floors clean. Anything drops it is on. Yeah, my dogs won't eat the crickets. They'll eat everything else, but they will not eat the crickets. One of my dogs, she's an expert fly catcher. Anytime a fly gets in the house, I don't even have to break out the fly swatter because she's already on it. GRB says I use a long cylindrical drink container, so could let them out of container, then could grab a few crickets for feeding without them getting out. It's an idea. Lunatic says I'm still up. I live nighttime hours so I can talk with Aussies and Europeans. I wish I could stay up all night like I used to. I used to work overnight, so it was real easy for me to stay up all night. But now I've been working normal hours for the last probably 16 years. So yeah, that habit's gone. Just a reminder, if anybody wants to come up and have a chat, the link's pinned to the top. A lot of people from Russia and Italy. Public holiday? I don't know. I don't know what we got going on today. I know I'm still working, but believe it or not, my wife uses most of the crickets for her reptiles. I only have about 4 reptiles that are actually mine, and only one of them actually eats crickets. The other ones eat salads, for lack of a better term. Just cut up mustard greens and strawberries is what they eat. John, when John's dogs were young, no flies or mosquitoes got in the house. Now a fly could land on her nose and she would not catch it. Yeah, my old white lab that I had, she passed a couple years ago. She was the same way. When she was young, nothing got in the house, and then you could, if she was sleeping, you could set a treat right at her nose, and she wouldn't. You'd have to wake her up in order for her to get it. Hey, Paul McCarthy. Welcome, welcome. Good morning / good afternoon to you, sir. Craig says, Carrie, I use shot glasses to drink Jack Daniels. 17 watching and 16 likes, guys. Appreciate y'all very much. Yeah, all my shot glasses collect dust now, Craig. I don't do shots anymore. I don't drink much alcohol at all anymore. Mr. McCarthy, what you got going on today, brother? Got work or you got no work? I wound up selling that 75 gallon that I found on the side of the road. I wound up selling that yesterday. Made a couple $100 on it for the tank and stand and lids. I thought that was a pretty good deal considering you can't really get them get a stand by itself for less than $200 depending on the size of the tank. Yeah, I was going to use it and try to figure out a fish to put in it, but I want to get something bigger. And honestly, we're trying to not accumulate too much more because we're going to be moving in a couple years to hopefully to a brand new house. And I'd rather, I know I probably said it before, but I want to get a 240 and put my African cichlids in it, and then have the 125 maybe for some Starry Night cichlids or some Oscars or something. One of the two. Yeah. $375 at PetSmart for a complete 75, brand new. I don't know, all the new fish tanks I see around here are expensive. I said I thought I did pretty good with 200 considering there was another person on there with a 75 tank and stand that was asking $600 on Marketplace for it with nothing. It was just tank stand, nothing. I was like, "Are you nuts? Like, what are you?" For $600, you better. When I set that tank up, you better come maintain it for me. But now 375 is not a bad price at all for a complete 75. That's awesome. Is that regular price or is that on sale? On sale. I don't get to PetSmart much because it's in the next town over, and that's a big tourist town. I don't feel like dealing with tourists, so I don't go there. But maybe a couple times in the winter just to see what kind of deals they got going on. But this time of year, I don't, unless I'm working in that town, I don't go there because we got so many tourists in town for spring break right now. It's ridiculous. The guy that bought the tank from me drove over from Panama City, which is about an hour and a half drive to buy that tank from me, and he said his drive was horrendous. It's hard to find decent secondhand tanks everywhere, Paul, because like I said, I mean, some of these people are just way too proud of their tanks. Like, are you trying to get rid of it, or are you trying to ask for a high price to convince yourself not to sell it? Like, Like I was telling a story to somebody yesterday. There was a girl on our our local Facebook marketplace here. She had a 125 gallon tank stand lid and light, and she wanted $800 for it, and it was used, and it looked really old. All right, Craig, appreciate you coming in, man. Be safe as well. Excuse me. And she would not come off that $800 price either. And the crazy thing about it was that she said she paid $800 for it, and then she wanted to turn around and sell it for $800. It's not how it works. Yeah, I'm dead serious, Paul. And old Griffin, he sent me a message as a joke. Somebody selling a 300-gallon tank for like $4,600, I think it was. I'm like, who's got that kind of money? In the room, 17 likes. Much appreciated, guys. Much appreciated. Glad y'all are able to come hang out with me this morning. Excuse me. Be in your 90s to know another monarch of the Commonwealth, or be in your old 80s. Yeah, so that's a lot to say it lightly. That's a lot. Oh yeah, saltwater tanks. I won't even go there with the prices on them. I mean, I know this stuff's expensive, but when you're selling used equipment, I mean, when it comes to lights and equipment like that, yeah, I could see that costing a little bit more. But when it comes to tanks, and I mean, you can keep a tank as clean as you want, but it's still gonna, it's like a, for lack of a better word, it's like a new car. Like once you buy it new, it depreciates. It, especially if it's saltwater. I'm sure that saltwater eats away at the seams and the silicone and all that. I just don't feel like you should think you're going to get full price for something that you've used for 5-6 years. You know. Now, if you're selling a whole saltwater setup, like tank stand, light, lids, filters, fish and corals and all that, that's different. Yeah. Same here, JRB. I didn't buy it from my fish from a fish club because we don't have one here, but I found it on Let Go, the app Let Go, and I got 225 gallons full setups for $400. That's two of them. tank stand, lid. Mine came with a light, my wife's didn't. And mine came with a filter, and my wife's didn't. But I paid $400 for 2 of them. Yeah, old cars, yeah, for sure. My dad had a '66 Chevelle SS that he restored in the '90s, and he sold it in the mid 2000s for 40 grand. He paid 5 grand for it, and he put about another 10 or 15 grand into it. But that was a beautiful car. That was a first place car at car shows up in New York. He probably could have got more for it, but he was tired of dealing with it, and he's handicapped. He's only got one leg. So, we got Stilia in the basement here.
What's up, Furlough? How's everybody
What's up,
doing?
big man? Good, man. How you doing?
Good. Just jumped on the road. I had to get ready this morning.
Gotcha.
Want to, feel like I'm not here for you, man. And these morning streams.
What's that?
Let me get. I want to apologize to you.
You were breaking up.
I want you to know that I'm here to support you in the morning streams.
Oh, no worries, man. I appreciate it. I'm just trying to, Terry ain't feeling well, and he asked me to go yesterday, and then he messaged me last night saying he wasn't going to make it this morning. So I figured
he said he's not feeling well. Did he say anything in particular, like what's wrong with him?
Said, all right, let me check my message real quick. I told him he needs to go to the damn doctor.
Man.
Yeah, he said still hurting bad in the stomach, and if I want to see right, it's passing blood. That ain't good.
Oh.
Yeah. But I told him he needs to go to the doctor.
Yeah. Definitely. Hey, hello to everybody in the chat. I can't see you. I'm driving right now. My hands are off the phone. I put the phone down. That's why I put the camera down.
Very good, man. Appreciate you coming up for a little while.
Yeah, man. If I lose you, I'm sorry, man. It's Pennsylvania.
No, you're okay, man. I said I'm just up here chatting away with whoever's in the chat. So.
Yeah, I hear you holding it down with the cricket sounds in the background.
Gotta have the cricket sounds.
Yeah. I like crickets, man. I think crickets and I have a lot in common. Not a lot. We have some things in common.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I love the crickets, man. Like I said, we had a hunting camp about 5-6 years ago that we before my brother-in-law passed away. We used to go there every hunting season, and man, I hear the crickets. I always think of him. So, hey Edgar, what's going on, man?
Me, it's because I love the color green, and I'm always horny. So that's what it is.
That's funny.
Yeah, I went fishing yesterday, but didn't catch anything, man. Went to like 4 different places. Yeah, it was cold. 3 of the places we went to, they were frozen over, and you had a couple of patches that you try to punch through, but they just, when the fish are like that, they're dormant, and you have to try to trigger them because they're just, So.
Yeah, I think that's. I know they said I saw a picture on Facebook yesterday. They said that cobia are starting to run down here, so hopefully that means the season's about to kick off. So. Wouldn't mind going down the pier or get on somebody's boat and catching me a cobia. That's about the only fish I really like to eat.
Yeah. I don't eat too much fish.
Neither do I. Yeah.
But I do eat fish. But the majority of fish, if I'll keep the fish, I heard you commenting on that before. I would keep the fish if it's from good water.
Yeah.
from quality water, and then I'll just give it to family and friends,
Hmm.
and that's what I do.
Yeah, whatever me and the wife catch, we usually give to her parents because they're big fish eaters. But if I catch a grouper or something, I'll keep it because I love grouper and
Yeah,
cobia.
I'll keep a lot of the good fish I catch
Yeah.
if they're of size and a place where where the water is pristine.
Mm. And then a buddy of mine that I work with told me about a man-made lake that's about an hour north of me that I'm going to try out some bass fishing this year.
Yeah, I heard you mention it. Yeah,
I can't wait. I've been dying to find somewhere to freshwater fish around here that's not on military property. Excuse me.
that's the thing. And over there, you have to make sure you have your license with you too, man.
Oh yeah, yeah. They're bad down here, but with
Hey,
harassing you.
in Florida, you can open carry on your way and to and from fishing or hunting expedition.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah,
Hey, good morning, Matt.
yeah. You don't even have to have a license.
No, you don't have to have a license down here, like or a permit or whatever that you want to call it. You can get a permit. Like if you get a permit, you can buy it. You don't have to wait the 3 days. But I mean, all the guns I've bought, like the pistols I have, I'm not in a hurry. But yeah, I usually carry one with me on the way to the tree stands when I go hunting because we got a lot of rattlesnakes down here that like to pop up on you.
Oh,
And even some of the, you get the wild hogs, like you run up on a wild hog, that thing will, instead of running away from you, sometimes they'll charge you. So
you know,
it's good to have something besides a hunting rifle that you can like draw real quick.
I could have sworn I saw a wild hog up here in Pennsylvania yesterday, but I don't know if they have them up here. No, it wasn't no deer or anything else.
They're they're going everywhere, man. You might it might have been one that you saw because I mean they're taking over.
They come to Jersey, man. I'll hunt them down.
It's open season all year round down here in Florida on them. You can go anytime you want and get and shoot one.
I'll switch professions.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they haven't started paying us for them yet. Like when you go catch the lionfish down here, they'll pay you for the lionfish, but they haven't started paying for wild hogs yet. It's only a matter of time, but
I like what those people do though. They catch the hogs. They'll donate them to churches or
yeah,
community centers and stuff like that, and it'll get some use and it's awesome.
oh yeah, and they're good. They're good eating too. Like if you can find one that like don't if you're wanting to eat one, don't kill a big male. I'll tell you that right now. But if you can find a nice sow or female,
Uh huh.
they make a good roast, and the backstrap on them is really really good.
Yeah.
I prefer
You
it
know.
over I prefer it over store bought pork. To be honest with you.
Yeah. We always raised pigs as a kid. Like my mother, she would do that in the springtime. She likes to have us go get chickens, goats, lamb, pigs, then whatever it may be, and that's what we'll eat throughout the spring and summer and fall till
Oh
winter
heck yeah!
time. And but the pig it would get one pig and it would get fattened up throughout the whole entire thing. And come
Hmm.
August, that's it. That's a wrap. Yeah, come August is a festival with him.
Hey, good morning, Steph. I hate stupid people. Good morning.
Hello, I hate stupid people. Monster fish gal, science gal.
We got all the gals in here this morning.
Mhm. Did I see Stephanie before?
Huh?
Did I see Stephanie earlier?
Yeah, she's in here.
Yeah.
Her
Hi,
and her,
Steph.
her
Yeah, I
and
thought
jo-
she.
yeah, her and Joey are in here. Or we're in here.
I was getting ready, so I wasn't sure if I didn't want to be rude to anybody.
Oh, yeah. Lionfish is supposed to be pretty good. I heard that. Tampa Tom. Just you definitely don't want to get stuck by one of those things, though. Yeah, they have tournaments down here for the lionfish. Man, if people go catch them and they get paid for it.
Yeah, I seen that. You know, they'll go down there with the spears and the bags and fill the bags up.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, Stephanie's still there. She said hi.
Yeah. Lionfish are delicious.
Yeah,
So
they're supposed to be really good eating.
I guess the prettier or the uglier the fish, the better it tastes. Like Fluke. Fluke ate the prettiest fish.
Yeah.
It tastes good.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. For saltwater, my favorite fish to eat is either cobia or grouper, and for freshwater, I mean, I love eating largemouth bass.
I don't put it like any, emphasis on what kind of fish. Me, if something tastes good, that's what matters to me. If it tastes good, if it was well prepared, that's
Right.
what's, I don't care what's on the plate, like what fish it is or whatever. It just got to taste good and be well prepared.
Yeah, exactly.
And I can't eat fish that's just been sitting there. You know how some people fry fish or they'll cook something, and if it's gone more than 15 minutes, I can't eat it.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I don't like anything that's too super fishy tasting either.
No, if it's like that, then it wasn't fresh fish. It's supposed to be. Fresh fish doesn't have a smell to it. Fresh fish is it's just you smell the water that it was fish from. That's why you don't buy fish from the market, because they just pack it right back in nice and put it in a freezer box at night.
Yep. The only fish market here that I'll buy fish from, I know a guy that fishes, and whatever he catches, he brings there. I'll wait till I know he's bringing fish there, and then I'll go get some. But,
Hi, Sandy. Oh, pike is delicious. I never had pike.
Filet and cooked right. Yeah. I can't say I've ever eaten pike, and I come from up north, but never eaten pike. One of these days, I'm gonna have to try it.
Give me 1 minute, man. I gotta run in the store and get this cup of coffee.
Oh, you're good, man. Spoonbill? No, I haven't caught a spoonbill. Steph. Where are those at? Don't exactly taste like fish because they're a plankton filter feeder. So they taste more like a shellfish, kind of. I know we got a fish called a sheep's head down here, not the freshwater sheep's head, but a saltwater, and all they eat is crustaceans like crabs and shrimp and stuff like that. And they actually, like, when you eat them, they actually taste like shellfish instead of regular fish. Years ago, a gentleman where I work caught a 6-foot pike. The boss filleted it and brought it home. Very light flavor and delicious. Wow, that's a big pike. Good Lord. You can get them here in the Midwest, but not sure where else. JRB says shark is sold as flake in our fish, and chip shops can be very nice big slabs of meat. Yeah. Sharks, I've never eaten shark either. It's supposed to be good eating. I've heard you got to be careful with some of them because not to be gross, but they some of them pee through their skin. Yeah, some of the sharks you can't eat because of that. Yeah, Lake George. I'm sure they do grow big in Lake George. I've been there plenty of times. And we had a man-made lake down in Rome, where I'm from. It's called Lake Delta, and we had some pretty good size one there. I think the biggest one I've ever seen or caught was probably 3 or 4 foot long. Pike is good, and our government pays $5 a head, and it can donate the fish to food banks. Great program. Whereas a program for plecos down in Florida is a recyclable program.
I'm back.
All right, welcome back.
Man, I tell you, these people, I live in the city, and living around the city, everyone becomes like crabby and stuff like that. And you get used to, there's so many people around you in the city, you start feeling like that's the way life is, that's the way people are and stuff like that. And then I come out here to the country or just get out of state and stuff, and it's so much more different. People are so nice.
Oh yeah, that's how it was when I moved from New York State to down here. Like everybody was so nice down here. What's up, JDR? Welcome to the chat.
It feels so good to get away from people that are not in crap. Because like me personally, I'm that person that will give you your just desserts. Like your mother ever warned you about somebody, like, oh, be careful, you never know. I'm that person, and
me too.
Yeah, and it's just like, I don't know what to say, man. I try not to be that way, but living in the city, there's no other way to be.
Right, exactly, yeah. I mean, I treat people how they treat me,
Yes, exactly. If I feel like you have an attitude, then that's what you're gonna get from me. If I feel anger from you, well, you're gonna get ferocity from me.
Yeah.
But any other time, I'm just a sweetheart.
Yeah. Well, yeah, like I said, I can be your. I'd rather just be nice to everybody. Just don't be a jerk to me, and I won't be a jerk to you.
Yeah, I tell people, like, people take the easy way out on everything. It's easy to be mean. It's easy to be mean. To be rude to somebody, all that stuff. It's hard for someone to crack a smile, to be nice.
Yeah,
People
exactly.
actually even feel uncomfortable doing that. Like they don't, because it's not normal. It's not.
Just be nice. Like, it's not going to kill you.
Yeah.
Just be a good person. Yeah.
Telling them that they catch the hives.
Yeah. No one says you got to be an angel. Just be a good person.
That's it. Right. No one said you got to be. Yeah.
You ain't got to be perfect. Just just be you and be nice.
Or don't go around striving to be an asshole to everyone.
Yeah.
Because there are people like that too. That they take pride in it.
Well, let's see. We had a couple other ones pop in here. Al Wet Sox. Good morning.
What's up, Al?
And JDR. I think I already said hey to you, but hey again.
What's up, JDR? I got a nice hour ride ahead of me.
Exactly, Steph. I don't like to be mean, and I don't like fighting. It doesn't mean I don't know how. I just don't like it. Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly. Couldn't put it better myself. Just because I'm quiet and nice to everybody doesn't mean I'm a pushover. Yeah. Just don't push me to that point.
it took me a while to learn that balance. Like when people trying to take advantage of you and be like a
Yeah.
sucker and stuff like that, and how to handle it and react to it. Because you know it's nice. I'm a nice person,
Hmm.
but I figured
I
it
used
out.
to, I used to, I used to take it to heart. I used to get pretty angry when somebody would do that to me. But then now I just cut them off. You know,
Yes, yes, exactly. That's exactly. Yep.
because it's not worth getting angry over. You know, Jacob with Fat Man Aquatics, welcome, man. How's it going?
Hey, and congrats on that sale of the 75.
Yeah, like I said, originally I was gonna keep it, but then I was like, I don't want any more smaller tanks. I want to get bigger tanks. You know, so I just decided to sell it and put the money aside. You know.
Yeah, that was a good move. That was a power move too, and
Oh yeah,
you hook somebody up too.
oh yeah. He was looking for something for his grandson's big giant frog that gets like this big. So he's like that's a really good price. I can't pass it up. So I was like, yeah, come on, get it, man.
Man, for his hey, lucky grandson right there.
Oh, we got JDR coming up. Looks like he
Oh,
got his new. Looks like he got his new laptop.
no, I did it by the phone right now. So
Oh, okay.
next week, next week.
Cool, man.
What's up, JDR?
What up? Everything's good, man.
Hey, I don't
Well,
know how bad my truck sounds, man. I'm sorry.
oh, you're good, man. What you up to, man?
I'm free, man. Free for till Tuesday. So
Cool.
yeah, time
Awesome.
off now.
Nice. Yeah, I got to work
And you.
I got to work a half day today.
Oh,
Then I'm off.
okay.
Then I'm off tomorrow too. So
Nice, nice. Oh, yeah. Okay.
yeah, I'm probably not gonna go for too much longer because I do got to get my crew going. But I'll stay on here for probably another 10 minutes or so. So
All right. Well, I'm gonna
Cool.
get down
Cool.
and enjoy the chat. All right.
all right, brother.
Keep listening to
Cool.
ya. All right. Thanks for
Have
coming
a
up,
have a
JDR.
great day, man.
All
Drive
right.
safe.
Thank you, man.
Drive safe still.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
So what's up, man? How's all your tanks doing?
Yeah, doing great. This I
Oh,
have to clean it later,
wow,
but
that's
yeah,
pretty, man.
it's
That's
doing
awesome.
good right now. Yeah, little bit with your inspiration. So I thought no cichlids, and I do the
Uh,
gouramis. So yeah, yeah,
Awesome. Yeah, that's a beautiful tank, man. I love
yeah. I
that.
love it.
I love that
I
piece of driftwood in the middle.
yeah. That was I saw it at the local fish store, and they said it was €100. I thought, it's should I do it? Should I do it not? And then there was a little card under it, and it cost me €40.
Oh,
So
yeah,
yeah,
that's not bad.
that's perfect.
Not
Yes,
bad at all.
yeah, and it was a really cheap um, aquarium because I was on how do you say it? You got Craigslist, I think,
Hmm. Hmm.
and we got the marketplace.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
it's almost the same thing. And I bought the whole unit for €200
Wow. Nice.
because the people they had to build the floor for heaters under it, and they say yeah the tank has to move. So I drove a little bit and I bought it for €200. So yeah, I'm very happy.
Yeah. That's I'd be happy too, man. That's a beautiful tank.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you, thank you. And no, yeah, this one has no live plants because I am not so good in with plants in the tanks.
I'm
Everywhere,
the,
algae everywhere.
I'm the same way, man. I got me a little planted tank that I'm working on, and it's
Okay.
doing good. It's doing good so far, but I usually kill every plant I put in my tanks. But
Yeah.
Doing good so
Yeah.
far. So
Yeah, we got little spray. How do you say it? It's I'm not. What's the word? It's like food for your plants.
fertilizer.
That's what it is. Yeah,
Yeah.
fertilizer. Yes. Yeah, we have that, and now the plants are doing a little bit better, but
Good.
yeah, still some algae, and we have to
Yeah.
work on that. So
Mhm.
we are still beginners. So
Yeah. Hey,
yeah, yeah.
some algae is not a bad thing.
No, that's true. That's true. Yeah,
It's sign of a some algae. A little bit of algae is sign of a healthy tank. So
yeah, yeah. I see it like if I'm making a garden.
yeah,
So it's like a biotope in it, and
mhm,
ma- yeah, a little bit.
absolutely.
So yeah,
That's awesome.
only
Mike's.
the lights are off now, so I cannot show them now. But maybe next time.
That's fine. Yeah, I'll be like I said. Catch me on Friday nights or Sunday mornings. So
Yeah,
and
yeah. Finally, it happened that I can.
sometimes during the week. The only reason I'm doing it today is because Catfish Terry. I don't know if you know who he is, but he usually goes live
No.
weekday mornings,
Oh,
and he's a good
okay.
friend of mine, and he wasn't feeling well, so I was standing in for him this morning. So you
Okay.
might
I
see
have
me.
to check
You
him
might
out.
see me. Yeah,
Yeah.
you check him out. He's a really good dude.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Cool, cool.
Catfish
Yeah,
Terry.
nice. Okay, Catfish Terry. I'm gonna subscribe you. Also, yeah, I got some catfish. Yeah, a little. Five of them. You call them
God,
synodontists, right? I,
Synodontis. Yeah,
I will do it. Yeah, I'll
those are
do
my
it in a
favorite.
little bit.
Those are my favorite catfish. The Synodontis.
Yeah. Maybe I don't think you can see them now, but
Oh yeah, they're doing what catfish do. They hiding.
yeah, yeah. And later I'm gonna clean the tank because the filters are not working properly now. So
Okay.
I will clean them and a water change. So yeah, it's gonna be good.
Somebody's asking if you have a French accent. Are you from Quebec?
No, I'm from Holland.
From Holland?
Yeah, I live in The
Wow.
Hague, Holland. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Nice.
near the beach.
Near the beach.
Near the beach. Yes,
I'm near
yes.
the beach too. The beach is about 5 minutes down the road from me. So,
Okay, now for me it's 8 minutes walk. So yeah, so
yeah,
nice.
walk would be about a 20-minute walk for me. But
Okay, also nice. You got a dog, so yeah, you can walk with your dog.
yeah, yeah, we got all kinds of fishing going on down here. So
Yeah, yeah. I saw your little. Was it chameleons? The
it's
little ones?
they're called a Euromastics. The one that I
Okay.
posted the video of where he's like scratching at the glass. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Oh, so funny video. Oh, so funny.
yeah,
Yeah,
I love that. He's my favorite
yeah.
reptile right now. He's awesome.
Okay, yeah, yeah,
Reminds me
yeah.
of
I saw it. Yeah,
reminds me of a miniature dragon.
yeah, yeah. Beautiful. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. My fiance, she loves the reptiles too, and she said, "Yeah, I want a snake. I want a gecko." And I thought, "Yeah, where do I put it? I need a bigger house. Where
Yeah,
do I put it? Yeah."
yeah, that's my problem. We
But
got.
8 tanks. Oh,
Oh, go
yeah,
ahead.
sorry. Oh yeah,
Uh,
but 8 tanks now it's good. Eight
8.
tanks for
Wow,
now.
awesome.
Yeah, yeah,
That's awesome. You're catching up to me.
yeah.
I got I got
Yeah,
about
but
19 or 20 of them.
ooh.
Not counting reptiles. With reptiles, you can add about another 19 or 20 on top of that. So,
Yeah, good work. Yeah, that's
well,
almost a job.
oh yeah.
Yeah,
Luckily, my
yeah.
wife helps me take care of it all. So
Oh, nice,
yeah,
nice.
she's
It's
better with
nice
the
to.
she's better with the reptiles than I am. So,
Yeah, good. Yeah, it's nice to have a hobby together.
hmm
To do it,
absolutely.
enjoy it the same way. That's what I sometimes if I talk about aquariums or fish, or everybody says, yeah, why so much tanks? Why the money you spend on it? And
Mhm.
I say, yeah, you buy a bike, you buy a car, you go 2 times on vacation in a year. So yeah,
And I
that's
get
the
and I get
thing.
and then I get to look at all this stuff every day.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
get that's what keeps me going is I see how all my tanks look and how I love looking at other people's tanks more than I love looking at mine, to be
hmm
honest with you.
yeah,
And
yeah.
I
No,
mean, you get to see like
but you're
this is like you did that, like you set this up, your fish are surviving, they're doing well, it's worth
true.
every
Yeah,
penny. I think it is. I mean,
yes, yes. It's yeah, it's the now with the COVID and everything, and so much people are working home. I got lucky because I'm a greenkeeper, so I'm always outside.
right,
So that's my luck. I'm working 9 to 5. So no, it's 7 to half past 5, but okay.
yeah,
But yeah, every day, and I'm lucky to do that.
yeah,
My fiance, she's in the kindergarten, so always work and that
right,
also. So yeah, yeah,
yeah,
we are blessed with that because
yeah.
we
We're
see
we're
other
lucky here.
people.
Yeah, we're lucky here too
So
because we run a home remodeling business and paint
okay,
business. So we're usually not around a bunch of people, so it didn't hurt us too much. But I mean, for in the beginning, we had to go strictly to just exterior and vacant houses because we didn't want to be around anybody. But now, I mean, we're back in
mhm.
full swing now, so we're doing good.
Yeah,
So,
that's better. That's much better. Yeah, yeah, good for the for money in your pocket. So yes,
oh yeah, got to support my
yeah.
support my fish and reptile habit.
So that's true. Yes, that's true. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I think maybe my next video is gonna be about gravel cleaners. So
Okay.
if I got the laptop, then we're gonna edit something. So yeah,
Yeah. Laptop's a game changer, man. When I first started YouTube, I was doing it on my phone, and I was like, man, I said I can do it on my phone, but I'd rather have like a when I'm editing and stuff, I'd rather have a nice bigger screen to look at everything.
true. Yeah, I do the
But
same thing now on my
yeah,
phone every time. So yeah, and sometimes it's difficult with editing because yeah,
yeah,
it's not the same on the computer. So yeah,
right. Well, because you
but it's
got you
gonna
got
be
the
good.
yeah you got the mouse on the computer. You can actually click on something instead of using your finger and like press the wrong button or something.
True. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but it's working for now, so I'm happy.
Hey, whatever works for you, man. I mean, you gotta.
Yeah, yeah.
That's like
We-
a good guy I know is a bigger YouTuber. He said if you're starting YouTube, don't go spending $1 million on equipment. Just use what you got, you know,
True. Yeah, and build it up. Yeah,
and build
yeah.
it up as you go along. Because like he said, he goes, you might start making videos and realize that you hate making videos and not want to do it, and then you spend all this
hmm
money and you got all this equipment and you're not using it.
Yeah, true. Yeah, that's true. Now I use my standard for fishing because I also do outdoor fishing.
Yeah,
So it's the standard for fishing.
cool.
So yeah, and it's
What's up,
working.
Al?
So
What's up, Alan? Welcome to the chat.
I added.
Let's see, we got 21 in the room and 20 likes. Y'all are amazing.
Nice, nice.
Amazing, amazing people.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah. But I'm probably going to go ahead and cut us off here. But anytime, like
Okay.
I said, anytime you see me streaming, man, I usually do open panels like this. You're more than welcome to come up, man.
Mm-hmm. I will come. Nice.
Yeah.
It
Like I
was
said, it'd
nice to
be
talk to you.
nice to talk to you finally. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Finally, yeah. And we're gonna do it more. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's it's all
Like I
good.
said,
It's all good.
anytime I'm streaming, you're always welcome up on the panel, man.
Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you.
No problem. All right, everybody in the chat, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me this morning. Hopefully, y'all have a great day and everybody be safe. And y'all say a prayer for the catfish because he's not feeling well. So y'all
Yeah.
go give if anybody's got him on Facebook, go send him some love through Facebook Messenger. And I will catch y'all on the next one.
Have a
Take it
great
easy.
day.
Take it easy, JDR.
Thank you. You too, man. Bye.